will run your ass into the fucking ground.
I don't know what shit you doing, Kanan.
Oh.
But I can tell it ain't good.
Turn around.
You brought all this shit into his life.
Detective Howard, you got him, man?
And the feds, they got eyes on you, they got eyes on Kanan.
They can look all they want. Ain't got shit to see.
What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Omar and we are locked in. This is my last thoughts and predictions for episode 4, Raising Kanan. Let me say, the storyline, amazing. What we're watching and witnessing here is the best spinoff in my opinion. And we got Ronnie acting a fool. He's about to link up with Kanan. Kanan's really moving some weight. Raquel's trying to get back in the game. Unique is trying to figure out his new connect. And Marvin is trying to figure out how the hell can I get my daughter into this music business, because right now it seems like they hating on our girl Jukebox. Now, before we jump into this and we break down these predictions for this last episode 4, if you like power content breakdowns, theories, and predictions like this, live after show discussions, tune in tomorrow night, 3 p.m. Eastern. Then hit your subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. I'm on that road to 45,000 subscribers, so each and every one of you, I appreciate you. And again, if you don't see this video at 100 likes, hit that like button. Now let's go ahead, jump into these exclusive photos and break down what we think is going to happen in episode 4 of Raising Kanan.
You the heir to this throne, Kanan, and it's waiting for you if you want it.
The first thing we're going to start off with is Ronnie sitting down with Snaps and Pops. Now, I always had a prediction that he was going to be the one to introduce Kanan to these two to expand Kanan's business. And that's why we seen Ronnie creeping at the end of episode 3. Remember, Snaps and Pops, they're new characters, but they're OGs. He used to be a bank robber and he's connected in these streets. Ronnie used to be an OG before he went to jail for 3 years. Now, in the exclusive clip that we had, we heard them asking who was Rock messing with, and of course it's Unique. So Ronnie is trying to X his brother out and link up with somebody younger who's actually starting to move work and really wants to be in the streets, because Ronnie's #1 priority is trying to get back into the game. So with him meeting these two and telling them, hey, I know a young buck that's making some moves out here that really wants to get this money. If you guys can back me, I'll introduce you to him, because it seems like he has a good system. So the allegiance that I'm about to see between Ronnie and Kanan has always been my prediction. Again, I'm not saying Ronnie is Breeze, but if he was to go under the code name of Breeze, so Unique and Raquel won't know that Kanan is working with him, that could potentially work out. Of course, we know that the age gap is different from what they initially told us, but that could work. We see that Kanan is going to be getting jammed up in school. Raquel, what did she do last episode? She's potentially buying this whole shopping plaza with the hair salon in there so she can start washing her money. Bring the dirty money in, have it come out clean. Tax purposes, it all looks good. Because remember, she needs her tax purposes for the house, because right now the studio is shut down. But she's going to be running around. Kanan and Raquel haven't been seeing eye to eye. So this is going to be one time that they actually sit down and have to talk with each other. Kanan has already told Famous not to deal with Raquel. But once Famous sees that money from Raquel, he has no other option but to take that money. But when Kanan gets jammed up, because we see him getting in trouble with the security guard and potentially talking to the principal, Raquel is going to be the only one that can get him out of the principal's office, because he has to be turned over to his mother. Now, the feds have been watching her, and we see that the police officers have been going back and forth with each other, talking about how Rock is in the game, but they would like to rock. So we're going to see the mother and son dynamic, but Kanan, as soon as he gets out of this principal's office, I'm sure he's going to go back on his own, telling Rock, I don't want anything to do with you, and leave Famous alone. Now, either Kanan is getting jammed up because he has a toolie on him, or they're stopping him because he has some drugs. Now, what we were just talking about with Ronnie going to Snaps and Pops, this could be, hey, Kanan, don't deal none of that at the school. You got the Courier Service. If I can introduce you to these major players, you don't have to do the small time at school. Because think about it. On the school campus, you might be nickel and diamond. You're not going to be moving that work like you should be. So it's either a gun or drugs on why Kanan gets stopped. But we just mentioned Raquel being back in the picture. This is what's going to drive Kanan more to working with Ronnie, because his mother, Raquel, is going to show up and tell him what he needs to do. And Kanan doesn't want anything to do with that. He wants to get his own money, his own hustle. So for Kanan, this right here is a minor setback. But if he gets with Ronnie, this could be a step forward and really start making some money in the game. Friday night, we did a little digging and we found out that Gerald works at The Voice. Now, The Voice, the Village Voice in New York, is a real magazine publication. They have a website, but they go around New York and they just write about the culture and everything. Now, Marvin did save Gerald. Gerald was in his anger management class, but they have a close enough relationship that he would call Marvin to pay his debt. So it looks like Marvin is either going up here to ask him a few questions, and one of my predictions and theories is he's going to be talking to Gerald to try to get a favor from Gerald to help out Jukebox. We also know that Marvin is working with Shirley over at the bar, so this right here could be a whole conglomerate that they bring together outside of Raquel, because also Marvin is moving work within the bars in Manhattan with the Wall Street players, but he's doing this without Raquel. This is everything that's left over. So either he's going to be upset at Gerald or he's going to be asking Gerald for a favor because he did save him and he spent $500. With Kanan getting money on the block, he got the map on the wall. It's official. He's legit now. The only thing is, remember, he did slap Famous. So we will have that alpha and that beta coming together. Kanan is obviously the alpha and he's asserting his dominance. So with all this money, he's either hearing something on TV, talking to Famous about something, but the young brother is focused. He has the couriers working like clockwork. They already been re-ing up every single day. So the only thing we have from here is to expand. And I'm thinking we're going to start seeing Kanan get to another level and turn into that Kanan we've always been waiting to see. We see Marvin and Lou at the bar. Just like I said, these two could potentially work together. Lulu has been messing up. He owes Marvin back for missing out on Juke's audition. Now, if Marvin goes in here and hears what they're trying to do, open mic, Lulu's starting to discover rappers. We could have Jukebox coming here, showcase her skills. Shirley pretty sure knows somebody or can help out with singing. Marvin uses Gerald to come down here and document it all. Right now, the two brothers, they aren't at odds, but this is a chance for them to get back in each other's good graces, work, figure this thing out, and put some money in each other's pockets. And also, Marvin could sell inside the club, even though he shouldn't, but that's just another opportunity that they can take. But I think that Lulu has found his calling, promoting, making beats for people, and staying out of the streets. Now, Ronnie and Dean, I know we've all been talking about where's Dean been at, but I don't think Ronnie's here to try to get on Dean's good side. What I'm thinking is he showed up because he did want to, hey, let's make some money together. But of course, we know that Dean has separated himself away from Unique and Ronnie because the block is hot. Now, Dean is going to be talking a little reckless, and this is where our boy Ronnie is going to lose it. And that's how he's going to end up going to snaps and pops, in my opinion. He goes to Dean, hey, Dean, let's get some money. I got an opportunity for you. Dean tells him, nah, you've been locked up. Things ain't the same. Get out of here. I'll get you wiped off. That's when our boy Ronnie is going to snap, and he ends up going to snaps and pops. Hopefully we see a little more of Dean, because I think that's a character that they're wasting if they don't. But Ronnie going to snaps and pop and hooking Tariq up, that's where I really want to see this storyline go. All right, there you go. My last thoughts and predictions for episode 4 of Raising Kanan. Let me know what you think about this episode. Where was I right with my predictions? Where did you think I was a little far-fetched with my theories? Let me know what you think, and I'm J. Tune in tonight. We will have, just a little recap of what we know going into episode 4. And man, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. my time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern, we will definitely be going live talking about episode 4 of Raising Kanan. I'm J. I'm on that road to 45,000 subscribers. So if I said something to make you go, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't see this video at 100 likes, hit that like button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.